Welcome to episode 32 of the Drunken Arcanauts Origins campaign. I am Clancy, I'm your DM, and this is a 5th edition D&D podcast slash live stream slash all sorts of whatever we end up making it. So before we get too far, I want to do a shout out for our patrons, Mitch D, LL Cole J, Ethan S, Jess S, Skate P, and Scotty Doesn't Owe. Again, like always, we appreciate you guys listening. We appreciate your patronage, and hopefully you guys are getting to take advantage soon of the Dormarcus The Lost Years content, which is guest starring Cayman of Yore. So keep that in mind. So outside of all that nonsense, we'll go around, have everybody introduce themselves, and your reaction to seeing Dormarcus again. And then I will do the quick recap.
I am Risky. I'm playing Brotisserie, and I'm a dirty bird barbarian, and he is super psyched to find Dormarcus. Could be broing out forever.
They're gonna hold hands.
Well, one hand.
Yeah. Well, shut up. I'm Liza, or I'm Relevant. I'm playing a bard named Liza. I lost my character sheet, so some shit's different.
Oh, cool.
Made it up.
Great.
She's now a warlock.
No, I'm still a bard. I'm still a human bard.
I'm Mark. My character sheet is still intact, and today I play a Tabaxi Ranger named Seth. And Seth is not as concerned as Brotisserie and Erdry about Dormarcus. Seth is more concerned about the dragon that tried to eat him, essentially, and what's going to happen in this plane where there's vampires.
Nothing's going to happen.
Hates Dormarcus.
Night creatures.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Before, because this is a good spot that I could easily cut, is Katie, is your microphone working?
I don't know.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems.
She just seems.
She's pretty low.
I can't hear myself.
Yeah, something's going on with it. I can hear her.
It feels like it's coming through Nate's mic when I hear her talk.
Okay, talk.
Hello?
There
we go. There. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
okay.
way better.
We're back.
It probably just was monitoring off.
It was on the mute. The pad button was on.
Oh yeah, because you were fucking with it last night.
Well, because I had echo from playing games.
Oh, did her stuff
Echo.
record?
No, she'll have to do her.
Okay, so we'll start over from what you said, and then we'll do her.
What? I have to talk again?
No.
So we'll just
talk again.
start with Katie.
Yeah, we'll just start with Katie.
I have to do my intro again?
Yeah.
Damn it. That's fine. Okay, I am Relevant. I am playing Liza, a human bard. I lost my character sheet, so shit's different because I just made it up.
This time, she now has bardic inspiration.
Yeah. That she can give
Yeah, I
to
do.
her
I don't
party
remember
mates.
what it was at.
Well, she can use it more than once every 3 levels.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Upgraded bard. Bard, a +1 bard.
Leave me alone.
I'm Mark.
Okay, Jake, go.
What? No, me. Don't skip me. I'm Mark. Today I play Seth, a Tabaxi Ranger, who is less concerned about Dormarcus, more concerned about a dragon that tried to eat him, and now night creatures. What's going to happen in our plane that I call vampires, but whatever.
I'm Jay. I play Erdry, half dark elf rogue, jumper of shadows, summoner of demons, and he's pretty excited to see Dormarcus, though he isn't excited to babysit again.
So the party last time jumped through a portal into a new world after the Trail of Dormarcus. They quickly encountered some villagers who accused them of being night people. They found some dust. They couldn't identify what it was, but it was weird and maybe magical. And after some journey to a nearby castle, they ran into two nice people in a carriage who had blocked out all of the windows and had heavy curtains to keep anything from disturbing them inside. These were Elizabeth and Arthur. Elizabeth and Arthur greeted Brotisserie, who rode in the back with them, while they showed how close of friends they were going to be by touching him a little too much, getting close to him and sniffing him, and then sharing their favorite perfume, which is known as Anna the Fama, which Brotisserie seemed to be into. They found out that the land they're in is known as the Musical Kingdom, and that there is some sort of battle of the bards occurring across the kingdom, with musicians everywhere in the world invited to compete at the castle for the king's amusement. They didn't really dig into that too much, so they don't know more about it than that. When they got to the castle, along with Arthur and Elizabeth, who mysteriously disappeared into the castle with some sort of agenda, they began to head to their room, but they heard the sound of a familiar friend yelling enemy and things like that, and came across Dormarchus, who they had been hunting for a long time. Upon spotting Dormarchus, he regaled them with the tale of what occurred over the past 30 years, or in his time frame, 30 years. Very different for them. And they are now in the castle trying to figure out what they're going to do with having been reunited with Dormarchus.
I'm going to run up and hug him.
Dormarchus bear hugs you back.
Grab his butt.
You don't need to be gross.
Dormarchus,
you
so
smell
happy.
good. So now all of a sudden you smell good and you can't be disgusting?
I've never been disgusting.
Hmm.
That's probably relative, right?
No, she's relevant.
Yeah.
Oh,
Does someone want to read over these papers for me?
No.
Brotisserie can't read, so not him.
what papers?
The contract I'm supposed to sign for this stupid battle.
Oh yeah, that's probably something I could take care of. I'm scholarly.
Yeah, I know.
Dormarchus pulls out a pair of glasses. I use the term loosely. It's like a metal rod bent around two like quartz crystals that have been broken pretty thin. He sticks them on his nose and says, Dormarchus is very expert at paperwork, and grabs it to look and says, yes, initial and yes, initial. And he says, these for initial.
Maybe we should let Urgery read them, just in case. I just need to know what I'm initialing for.
He seemed pretty convincing to me. I don't know. I'll look it over though.
Probably a good idea.
Just a double read, you know?
What do
Yeah,
you,
just to double check.
what are you gonna roll, and how are you gonna look at this contract? What are you thinking here, Urgery?
Probably roll
You're gross.
investigation, you think?
Investigation. Okay, that's fair.
I don't know what else I could roll that would make sense.
That should be fine.
Animal
Go for it.
handling.
Not unless
forget to
he
find print.
casts animate object on the paper first.
Yeah.
Non-natural 19.
19. Okay. Let's think here. Most of it appears pretty standard. There's some release information where if any scribes write down lyrics that are sung, the king and his kingdom can sell those songs and make money off of them. And Relevant's character, Liza, has no right to any of the songs that she sings there unless they are already owned by some other entity. In addition to that, there's some information about can't sue for death or dismemberment during any of the bard battles. Any magical spikes in damage or anything that's related to singing is just part of the contest. While they do their best to try and prevent injury, it does happen and should be expected to happen. So you don't sign this without acknowledging that there's a risk. The final piece is that you actually sign that you are loyal to King Constantine of the Musical Kingdom, and you are actually part of the Army Reserve at that point. But that's only if he declares a national emergency of some sort.
Yeah.
I don't think I should sign this.
So here's the thing though, right? Like, this is like some world we'll probably never come back to. So even if you do sign it, you're not really obligated to anything. They can't really find us for it.
Oh, you have a plan
You
to
know?
get out of this world?
I mean,
Yeah,
we
what if
got
we're
out of the last
stuck
one.
here? That was by accident.
Liza will probably find a chest with a crystal in it again. So
I mean,
That was
No,
one
that
time.
was pretty planned.
That's what, no, it wasn't.
The
Nothing.
chest?
Getting
You,
out of there?
the chest.
I mean,
or-
we
That
were-
was me and Erdry being badasses.
you guys didn't make that plan to get out.
Yes,
it just
we did.
happened.
As
Yeah.
you guys are talking, Dormarcus is unslinging a pack that he has on, and he pulls out a series of rods with symbols carved onto the top of them. He shows them to you, and he says, Dormarcus have doorway. Doorway go other place, not here.
What?
Don't know where,
Where did
but
you-
other place.
Where did you
Perfect.
get that?
And Dormarcus narrows his eyes at you. Did you not listen to Dormarcus' story?
It was a really long one, and I'm kind of tired. I think I missed a couple key points.
you know, Liza, I say sign it. We can leave whenever we want, kind of.
Hey, Dormarcus, do you have any kids?
Dormarcus have 8 children.
Whoa!
Wow, nice.
How many
Yes.
arms do they have?
How many
Wow,
what?
that was-
Arms?
How many arms? Dormarcus not like joke.
Oh, okay.
Dormarcus have
rude.
long road to recovery.
As you
Same.
can tell,
wrong with you?
as you can tell, Dormarcus, he hasn't become any less of a jackass over the years.
He's gotten a little less.
No.
Oh yeah, I'm the Great
Sensitive
Sphinx
about
now, so
things.
maybe you should be nicer to me.
You're right. He has become more sensitive. That's about it. You're right. I agree.
But he's also become more like
Royal.
insensitive.
Oh, and we
Two.
found out he
Yeah.
is racist against koalas.
What?
Yeah.
Dormarcus not appreciate racism.
He has a-
of his-
He has a slave masseuse.
No, he's probably dead. I'm sure that dragon ate him.
I want you to roll. We'll say just straight Arcana.
Seth?
Yeah.
Well, that's not going to be good, probably. Ooh, that's a 6.
Yeah, never mind then. Don't worry about it.
Sure, that's fine.
But Dormarcus puts the posts back away and says, Dormarcus not like yous. Dormarcus use many times try and find enemies. Dormarcus end up lots of bad places.
Yeah, we fell into a chest.
Yeah, Dormarcus watch you leave. He
Yeah.
remember.
Liza.
Yeah, sorry
you guys
about
didn't
that.
have to follow.
Liza wasn't the last one in, as I
Wasn't
recall.
she? Weren't we all the last one in when you think about it?
I know I was second.
I was first.
I know.
Dormarcus last one in. Dormarcus not make it.
Yeah.
You went in there too?
Dormarcus, try.
Oh.
Couldn't touch the crystal.
Well, so you signing this thing or what,
Arms.
Liza? What are we doing here?
I don't know.
You don't have
Why do
to.
you
We
even
could
wanna
just.
sign it.
I
you
don't really want to, and I don't.
What if
I mean, we
just,
found Dormarcus.
I got an idea, right? Just sign someone else's name. They don't know you.
Yeah,
I signed Barissa's name.
You signed
Yes.
Barissa.
Yeah.
Technically, you
Roll
are
me.
Barissa.
A wisdom saving throw.
God damn it. $17.
Ooh, that actually meets it.
Nice.
Okay. You feel as you sign the fake name, the letters trying to change themselves into however you refer to yourself. The paper is compelling you to sign legitimately. You, however, have the willpower to resist and push through it. It now says Barissa.
Good job. Nice call. Okay, what do we do now? You got to take this to somebody, or
I was supposed to take that to that guy that got confused or had a stroke or something.
Why don't we just leave?
yeah, we could use those rods, right, Dormarcus?
Where are we going to go?
Back?
Home.
You want to go back where that giant dragon thing is that's trying to kill you?
Well, he's not everywhere on that planet.
We could go to your home, Liza.
I don't. Leave me alone. I don't home.
You're just being a dick today.
What?
God.
How is that a dick?
I thought you cared about me.
Like, oh, a homeless person. Let's go hang out at your house.
And this is my cardboard box.
Yeah, what's wrong with
At
that?
this point, Dormarcus sort of sheepishly scratches the back of his neck and says, Dormarcus, leave one thing out. Dormarcus need glowy purple shard. Make rods work.
Hmm.
Right. Yeah, and you did. Oh, right, of course. Yeah.
Big
It's
old
not hard to
crystals.
find. Most places have one, but not see one yet.
And where should we begin to look off of your
Did we talk to the
experience?
king?
King would very likely know. Powerful people have them, and unpowerful people have them. And you go where places where people are not because they die often around them. That also good sign.
So we need to both look for powerful people, poor people, and where there's no people.
And no people.
Anywhere, everywhere.
Yes, like
Wait,
said, not that rare. Most places can have them.
Cool.
Yeah, I guess so. You're right.
We should talk to the king.
All right. Let's go talk to the king.
Okay. How are you guys gonna find the king?
Just shout.
That
King.
guy told us where he was.
Oh, that's a better idea.
You're just gonna go back to where you were before and then follow that route?
Yeah, because that stroke guy told us where he was.
Stroke guy.
I don't know his name.
Okay. You guys go back downstairs and you decide to go to the king. You start following the directions and soon begin to come across some odd sights. There's a pair of guards who are supposed to be guarding this main entryway into the sort of inner cloister of the palace. And one guard is staring at the ceiling and is just staring at it. And the other guard is down scraping grout clean.
I'm gonna look at the ceiling.
Way up on the ceiling, there's a little tiny, like, praying mantis bug that's slowly walking its way across the ceiling. It's like 15 feet up. Not that you guys can't get up there, just that's how high it is.
Squish it.
All
I
I'm
want
gonna
to
squish
fly
it.
up and
Keep
smack it.
You
Punch
smack it.
Yeah.
Okay. You crunch it, and the guard looks surprised. And he looks at you and he says, "Oh man, thanks. I'm supposed to keep people from getting to the king. And I didn't know how I was going to get that."
Well, good thing I'm here. I'm here to clear out all those things getting towards the king. So,
He's pest control.
yeah, I'm just
Oh.
gonna get the ones that are past this door.
That makes sense. And he just sort of nods, dazed. And he says, "Hey, Alfred." And the guy who's cleaning the grout goes, "Yeah, Bob." He's like, "It's pest control, I guess." And they're both just like, "Okay." They seem out there.
I want what they're
Okay.
smoking.
Thanks.
What's that?
I want to have what they're smoking.
Do you ask for some?
Yeah.
They point to the nearby lamps and things on the wall, and they go, "They're really meant not to smoke. It irritates the king."
Okay.
Thank you. And I'm gonna kind of just push Seth towards the door.
Bye.
Oh, I shouldn't
They
do like
seem
weird
just
side
dazed
stuff.
still.
Cool.
Those guys are fucking weird.
As you get farther in, you come across another set of guards. There's now 4 shapes. However, 2 of them are impaled on the wall, dead. They're both impaled onto one one of those little candles, or not a candle, but torch sconces. And it's piercing the chest of 2 of them that's hung up there. And then the other 2 have had their heads ripped off and are laying on the ground. These guards are all dead. They don't seem like they're in great shape.
I don't think
What
these
the-
guys are so good at their job.
Yeah, they suck.
Fuck, I didn't know those bugs were that dangerous.
Are you guys investigating this, or are you just going to keep going?
I'm sure it's fine.
You know, no one's around, so maybe we should see if they've got any gold in their pockets.
Yeah, let's loot them.
Okay.
I'll stand watch.
Let's see here. You find a harmonica with one of
Ooh. Dibs.
them. Between the 4 of them, there is 350 gold pieces,
Damn.
and there's a what would be the right thing? There's a chorus book that one of them has.
Dibs.
Okay. But that's all they've got, other than some standard halberds and standard longswords. And then they have their blood-soaked and destroyed Royal Guard armor. Or not Royal Guard, but Guard armor.
Okay. This is great.
Now that we've defiled the bodies,
I'm
Anybody
just gonna
see?
watch Door Marcus.
What's that?
I'm just gonna watch Door Marcus.
Dormarcus is, as you guys move past, sort of eyes dart around and grabs a pair of bright yellow marbles out of his bag and gently smashes them into the eye sockets of the guards and closes their eyelids over the marbles.
Nice to know some
And-
things haven't changed.
Pats him on the head and softly says, "For afterlife."
It's a new way to do that, Dormarcus.
Yeah, I like that
Work-
better than the stones.
New
He
technique.
says, "Dormarcus is refined." he
Cultured.
seems a little like, "Grr." He must have grown in the time you've been apart. Learned
He's a
about.
little angry at us.
It was probably because you just insulted him after we just met him again.
He's a grumpy
Oh,
old
wait.
man now. So
That was sad.
You know what,
As you guys
peasant?
begin to get farther down the hall, you hear the sounds of instruments. You can't necessarily make them out, but there's music down the hall, glaringly loud. And you first come across a someone in an actual Royal Guard uniform. It is a dashing black and gold, and they seem to have a giant sort of cello that the back of which is a tower shield.
Ooh, it's pretty cool.
And
That's pretty fancy.
they are staring down the hall at you and screech out, "Halt! Who goes there?"
Time police.
"The king is not seeing any visitors at the moment."
I mean, he did call us towards to come see him, so that seems weird. Seems a little rude that he's changed his schedule.
"Well, it's changed. Go back."
Well, come
Do you
all
know
this way.
Bugs just killed your guards out there.
For a moment, his eyes seem to fog and then unfog. And he shakes his head and says, "Halt! Who goes there?"
You just said that.
What do you have? Brain damage?
"Go back.
No.
The king is not seeing visitors today."
All right, we'll go back, and I'm just gonna keep walking same direction.
Towards him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you get about 30 feet away, he strums the cello and it lets loose a deep sort of harmony that you feel in your bones. And he says, "I'm warning you."
Okay. We're just going back the way we came.
You keep moving
Like-
forward.
Yeah, didn't you see us come from this way?
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Ooh, I sure am wise. Oh. That's a 16.
16. That is enough. You feel a compulsion to turn and move the other direction as fast as possible, but you just push it aside and you keep moving forward. And you see him begin to lower the cello and point it, and you can tell he's casting a spell. And I need you guys to enter initiative.
Damn it.
Why is this guy being a dick?
That was quick.
Damn it, not one.
Oh, good. Good, because I only got 10.
Got
20.
Ugh.
Okay, 20 for Brotisserie. Liza
8.
and Erdry.
A nat. A 1.
Perfect. And
I don't feel as bad now.
Dormarcus got an at 20.
Of course he did.
Okay, Dormarcus. Show off.
Oh, Lord, Dormarcus.
Wasting it on initiative.
Dormarcus immediately charges the cellist. And upon reaching him, is going to summon a trident to his hand and make a series of attacks. Ooh, that's a 27. That's a 19. That's a 28. That's a 15. And that's a 16. So he's going to hit with 2 of his attacks. He hits pretty hard with both of them. They actually slam right into the cellist, and you hear him let out a screech as Dormarcus is saying, "No one take enemies away!" and is just stabbing with the trident madly. And he deals pretty pretty solid damage, actually.
Really missed us.
And then it is Rotisserie's turn.
I want to run up and grapple.
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 Okay. Roll a grapple check.
So it's just strength.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a 18.
18. 18 will begin the grapple.
Okay. I don't even know what I can do after that.
Depends on if you have feats to do things. He can't move. I can tell you that.
I'd be like, all right, stop attacking and go help your friends. And probably patch up your stomach stab wounds. But we're just going to go talk to the king.
Let's see how he does here with your little indicator. No, it's not enough to break him free. He is just struggling, and he's going to try and make a break for it. Roll strength contest against him really quick. You got a 13.
15.
Okay. Yeah, he's still trapped. Seth, your turn.
Seth is gonna. How does he look? He looks like he's just fine, or
He doesn't look great. He probably relies on having that huge tower shield and heavy armor. So for Dormarcus to roll past his armor and take damage, he's not used to taking damage. I'll say that.
seems like a shame to kill him, but I'm gonna try to hit him with my great sword anyway.
Okay.
Dirty 20 to hit.
It's going to miss.
Damn it. Well, I'm gonna try one more time.
Hey, guys, like, we don't have to kill this dude.
22 to hit.
22 barely hits.
I can't do much damage, so we'll see. 13 damage.
13 takes it.
That's all I got.
Liza.
Let's see.
Fireball.
No, I'm not just gonna fireball everything. I don't always just fireball everything.
Sometimes it's Thunder Wave.
Oh, I did add that one back. I remembered that one. Do we? Do we want to kill him?
Does Liza want to kill him? That's what matters.
Yeah. Yeah, Brotisserie.
He's not gonna let us pass.
Yeah. He's going to start trying to break free here in a second.
Oh, he can try all he wants. Little bitch. Just saying, let him go. Help his friends out there that are dead. But we didn't kill him. So,
As far as we know.
Can I cast Charm Person on him?
You can try. Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
what is it? Is it wisdom?
Yeah.
Oh, I need you to roll, or actually just tell me what the DC is on that.
17.
17? Oh,
So
that's
against
perfect.
my spell save.
Yeah. He begins to scream and just lets out like he seems to be sort of wigging out. His brain, he keeps screaming. His mind hurts, and he just drops sort of limp to the ground, holding his head.
The fuck did you just do to him?
All I did was try to charm him so he'd think we were friends.
You sure you didn't use melt brain?
I don't have a
spell?
melt brain spell. That'd be cool though.
Well, that
He's
looks like that's
Just
what happened.
down on the ground, and he's clutching his ears, and he just says, "Go, go, 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 go."
Okay, let's go.
Poke him.
All right, let's go.
You guys are gonna go?
Yeah, I was
I guess.
gonna just poke him and then leave.
Okay. You make it farther down the hall, and you can hear the sound of music much louder than before. There's some sort of string instrument and a pair of woodwinds, you think? Are you guys approaching stealthily, or are you just in a hurry to get to the king at this point?
I want to stealth.
I'm just
Yeah.
walking.
Okay,
Walking
who's
with my bro.
stealthing and who's open?
I'm gonna stealth with Seth.
Same.
Okay, Rotisserie and Dormarcus are gonna rush. You guys are gonna stealth. Roll me your stealth checks.
Yeah, I'm gonna do pass
Fuck.
without trace. For those of us who are stealthing.
Okay.
Well, that's good. What does it add?
Plus 10.
Plus
Yeah.
10. I rolled a 34.
Okay.
Good thing that'll help me with my nat 1.
Shit. Seth has
Yeah, but
23.
It'd be a
23.
Yeah.
That's with the plus 10.
Uh huh.
Jesus. Okay. And Liza got an 11.
Yeah.
And a nat 1. So you guys
Oh,
go
my
into
stealth
stealth.
is plus 13.
And as you begin, Liza feels the urge to play. It overcomes her with all the music around. She figures the best way to blend in is to make more sounds. And pretty much ruins stealth for all of you as she is strumming along on her lute. But you're trying to recover, and you basically are just going to have to take a minute and get her to calm down and be quiet. Meanwhile, Dormarcus and Rotisserie rush up ahead. As you guys rush down the hallways, I need you to make a Constitution save for me there,
Nat
Rotisserie.
20.
Oh.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Well, Rotisserie, you passed. Dormarcus failed. Rotisserie, you feel a flash of light begin to pull at your ankles, and you resist just through sheer force of will. Dormarcus, however, disappears.
The fuck? Oh,
This-
by the way, did we rest when we were talking with Dormarcus? Because he did his whole story, didn't he?
Sure, we'll say you short rested.
Okay. Can I roll those now?
Your
Yes.
hit die.
Yeah. I just realized.
Oh, I guess I'll allow you to roll some hit die. Does anybody else need to roll hit die?
I only have 4 left,
I'm good.
anyways.
Yeah, of course you're fine, Seth. That's always fine.
Yeah.
I avoided all the pointless combat. I didn't murder any civilians. I've got all my spell slots for civilian murdering ready.
Hell yeah.
All is fog clouds.
I can do 3. Does anybody want me to do Fog Cloud right now?
Okay. Yeah, Dormarcus has disappeared, which is not what I had thought was going to happen.
Damn it.
And Rotisserie did not. Rotisserie, are you stopping, or are you going to keep going towards the sounds?
Oh, him disappearing is freaking me out. So
Okay.
I'm going to stop and look around.
Looking around, you can see there's something carved into the ground. There's a series of them on the floor of the hall. You and Dormarcus each stepped on one, and they seem to have stopped glowing after you stepped on them. Because
Is it
there's
like a symbol on the stone?
yeah,
Okay.
and there's 2 more of them on the outside of the hall on either side. Because you guys were running down the center, I'm assuming.
Mhm.
There's 1 more on each side that are still glowing.
I am gonna grab my hand axe and
Okay.
just smash it onto that stone.
The glowing ones or the non-glowing ones?
Whatever one he had run over.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Fuck. That's a 14.
14. You hit it. You damage it. Nothing happens.
Go look around, see if I see him pop up. And I'm gonna smash it again.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Fuck.
You are bashing into inert stone, as far as you can tell, at least.
All right, I'm gonna just keep charging then.
Okay. Let's see another round of stealth checks from Team Stealth.
Liza.
Oh, there you go.
31 this time.
Okay.
Are we adding pass without traits again?
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Still in
40.
effect.
42.
Holy
Last
crap.
an hour. It's concentration though, so
That's
nobody let me get
30.
hit.
Yeah, plus 10.
Plus 10, 40.
40? Okay. You guys are stealthy. You took a minute, you recovered, and you're now creeping through like shadows in the hall. You're as silent as owls in the night.
Dude.
But really, you are leaving no trace. You're making no sound. You're ninja. You are being cautious and careful. Can all of you make perception checks for me really quick?
Do we see Dormarcus disappear?
No, you're quite a ways behind them.
That's a 9.
Okay,
8.
Plus 7. 25.
25.
26.
Okay. 26. Oh, no, you didn't get to make one, Rotisserie.
Oh. Well,
I thought you were-
all of you.
Yeah, sorry, I meant Stealth Force.
Sorry, I'm not part of the team.
Alpha
Yeah.
Force 0.
Team
So-
lose Dormarcus.
Seth and Liza, you both have the opportunity to make deck saves.
$24.
Still 14.
14.
14.
Oh, no. 16.
16. I lied. 16.
Okay, Seth, you see a little pile of stone rubble. It looks like somebody has been hacking into the floor with an axe. That's enough to alert you that there might be something going on there, and you just sort of neatly flip over it. Liza, you spot the weird pile of rubble as well, but you sort of run right into it. Nothing happens, though. And Erdry, you see both of them sort of wig out, but you don't know why. So I need you to make me a second perception check.
$22.
22. With that, you now see the pile of rubble. Your options are to stop, jump over it, or go around it.
Jump over it.
Okay. As you jump over it, nothing happens. Does just seems to have been a pile of rubble as far as you can tell. So you guys can continue to head down the hallway. Your paranoia having paid off. Rotisserie, as you sort of quickly flap down the hallway, the sound of music gets louder and louder until you come across Arthur and Elizabeth. They are across the hall from a man in a crown and 2 guards. The man in the crown has a what would that be? Roll me history really quick. We're gonna see if Rotisserie has knowledge there's no way he should have.
That's a 12.
12? Nope. He's holding some sort of stringed instrument. And his guards are holding, one has a large bladed flute, and the other one seems to have a much larger great axe shaped oboe. And they're squared off against Arthur and Elizabeth.
I'm just gonna be like, where is Dormarcus?
And for just a moment, the singing, the music, the instruments all stop, and everyone looks over at you at the same time. And they just seem bewildered by your appearance. And the king goes, you hear, "More assassins? Vile brood! Kill them, guards! I will take care of these night creatures." And on the other side of the room, Arthur, who is wielding a huge, well, not huge, we'll say exquisite longsword, the likes of which you have never seen before. You can feel the magic coming off of it. Points at you and says, "Ah, my companion. Good. Yes. Could you help me? The king here invited us to his kingdom to compete in these games, and he doesn't seem to want to hear me sing. Would you help me calm him down?"
Well, I'm kind of busy looking for my friend. Real big, tall guy with like weird wooden arm and a giant fork.
They both seem, both the king and Arthur and Elizabeth and the guards all sort of seem bewildered by your request. And then the king plays a note across his instrument that you can't identify, and I need you to make a wisdom save.
Yeah, that's a 7.
You feel an upwelling of pride in your nation. You just can sense that this king has done so, he sacrificed so much to make this country the center of arts and culture in a world without either. And you know that you need to defend him to the death. That is what you feel. You feel like you need to protect the king. However, you don't see a threat to the king. You know Arthur and Elizabeth, so you just need to protect him from any threats that appear. And that is your main directive until some such time. So that happens, and I need you to roll initiative.
That wasn't very much better. 12.
12? Okay. Let's see here. Need to get the rest of these initiatives in really quick. The rest of you, at this point, catch up. And you see Brotisserie standing between Arthur, Elizabeth, and what appears to be the king and his royal guards. What are you saying?
Bro, Tissery, what's going on? Where's Dormarcus?
I don't know. We need to protect the king.
You lost Dormarcus? We just found him.
Dormarcus. He disappeared.
Mm-hmm. That sounds
he probably
like a
went
Liza
in his
thing.
door.
It's a Liza thing to say.
Wow, Seth.
You guys were in the same fucking hall as me.
No, we were way far behind.
You're
Being
still in the
stealthy.
same hall.
Being stealthy and not a brute.
And at this moment, Arthur looks back at the group and says, "Well, the companions of my favorite companion, I'm so happy to see you here. Can you help us calm the king down?"
No, you're like the carriage creep.
And he smiles, and you can see fangs in his mouth. And he says, "I'm much more than that." And I need you guys to roll initiative as well.
Great. 18.
18,
17.
17,
17.
and 17. Wow. Okay. Let's see here. How's this look now?
How big is this room?
It's about 80 by 60.
No reason.
It's not. It's not meant to be fog cloudable, but it might be. You have some good
If I
fog
cast it
cloud
high
buttons.
enough.
So first up is Elizabeth. At this point, Elizabeth looks at the party and she says, "Friends, I implore you, help us calm the king down. We're merely here to discuss the rightful ruler of the kingdom. Now, Constantine is a great king. In fact, he's the first king to invite us back into the palace in a long time. But he's not the rightful king." And she says, "Arthur is the rightful king." And with that, she is going to cast Charm on Seth. I need you to make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
Well, that's not good. Fuck, 15.
15. So, if you can see Elizabeth, you regard her as a trusted friend to be heeded and protected. You're not under her control, but you take her requests or actions as favorable as possible. You're also a willing target if she decides to bite you. Each time that she or one of her companions does anything harmful to you, you get to repeat the saving throw. Otherwise, it lasts 24 hours. If she does not attack you, you treat her as a friend for the next 24 hours.
Cool. Sounds
Yep.
good.
So
So
That
I'm
happened.
charmed for the one side and he's charmed for the other side.
that is what is happening, yes.
Oh, that's cool.
At that point, it is Arthur's turn. And Arthur is going to look at Erdry, and he is going to say, "Sir, I implore you as the rightful king of this nation, help me regain my throne. And I need you to make a wisdom saving
Erdry
throw."
Cannot be charmed.
He can't be charmed.
Uh-uh.
Perfect.
For you.
So I look back at him
Feel
and go,
The
"Ah,
charm
what?
effect wash over you, and it doesn't do anything to you.
Do I know he tried to?
You sense he tried something. You don't know that he tried to charm you, but you know he used magic when he talked to you. So you could surmise.
I'm just gonna say, what? I'm pretty much just gonna protect my friends, so I don't really have any loyalty to you.
And he's like, "Oh, well, that is disappointing. But friends are important. And I can see Seth regards me as a true friend."
Yeah, I do. You're right.
Elizabeth gives you a smile. She says, "Oh, sweet Seth."
I get that
And
a lot.
Seth, it is your turn.
How about everybody we need to all calm down. Let's just have a chat about this. I don't see any problems. What's the problem here?
Yeah. Just make sure the king is safe.
Yeah, King
Then-
Arthur.
Wait,
Make sure King Arthur is safe, and we're all
what's
good.
your name? I'm gonna ask the king what his name is.
The king, he says, "I am King Constantine, son
His
of
name-
Mordred."
His name is Constantine.
Yeah, that's the guy that thinks he's the king, but maybe we all just need to, like, in a nice, cool, wet space, have some time to
Right.
think and talk.
That sounds very disturbing.
I cast
That's
fog cloud.
getting really weird.
A 60-foot
And-
radius fog cloud.
You fog cloud. Okay. Yeah.
Damn it.
You fog cloud and you hear Elizabeth and Arthur go, good. They seem very happy with this turn of events. Liza, is your turn. Visibility is nil.
Okay, so I can perform as an action to give myself and allies who can hear me advantage on saves for versus charmed and frightened for 1 round.
Okay.
So I'm gonna play.
Okay.
$29.
29. Okay. You and everybody else will have advantage on saves versus those things. However, until they're attacked by the people that have already charmed them, they won't get to make another save.
So you do
Okay.
though.
And Erdry is already immune to being charmed. So,
So?
you're going to be the main beneficiary, just
I need to
being
protect
clear.
myself.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, Antor Marcus.
Antor Marcus.
He's not
Or
here
Marcus can't hear her. I mean, you
Oh.
don't know that he can.
Yeah, we don't know that.
He can.
because you lost him.
Well, now we know.
And with that, it's Erdry's turn. Erdry, it is now a clouded, misty battlefield. There are 2 vampires who have, well, 2 night creatures who have done you no harm. And there's a king who has also done you no harm. Although he did try and make your friend sign her life away in a contract to him. Kind of. Only if he declared a state of emergency.
And he's not the true king, Erdry.
I appreciate you playing your role. One inspiration for Seth.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
It's 1d12.
So I can't see shit. Right?
Yeah, you can see 6 feet in front of you. You know where everybody's relative locations were, but it will evolve quickly.
Jesus Christ. I for once don't even have a plan now. I had a plan until Seth fucking fog clouded everything.
Oh, weird. It's
Everyone
a site-based
always-
plan.
So good.
Yeah, do I have anything? I am going to try to make up for this fog cloud, and I, at the floor, am going to shoot flare so it bounces into the middle of the room, trying to cast shadows on everyone that's here.
Ooh. Okay. How about you roll me a dexterity check on that for your aim?
15.
15? Yeah, you get it in there. You hear a hiss come from one of the shadows. It seems to not like that super bright light very much.
Must be the
Interesting,
it's the
okay.
fake king. Must be the fake king, Erdry. Get him.
And then a new sound appears, a deep, sort of bassy woodwind. The oboist, who has a great axe, has begun swinging their axe, forcing air down the chamber of it, and is playing it as they swing. And who are they going to attack? That's the real question here. We'll say Liza's 1, Erdry's 2, Elizabeth is 3 and 4, Arthur is 5 and 6. And, well, no. 1, 2, 3 is Rotisserie. And then 4 is Elizabeth, 5 and 6 is Arthur.
Does he know I'm charmed?
2. He doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Who was 1? Because I got 2.
Oh, I
think
think
two
Liza
is-
was.
Oh, thank God.
I think 2 is me, right?
I think it's you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Liza was 1. You were 2.
Yeah.
I was one.
You hear the sound approaching, and out of the mist comes the oboist swinging its axe. He has disadvantage. Oh, that's probably good. He only gets a 14.
The
That's
misses.
going to whiff, right?
Yeah.
It smashes to the ground. His second attack is a 19.
Misses.
2 whiffs with the great axe oboe. However, with each swing, something else is happening. You think he has the ability to grant an ally Bardic Inspiration on each weapon attack. So he probably granted 2 Bardic Inspiration while he attacked. And then it's the flautist's turn. Same rule for attacks. 2, again, Erdry. This one, however, is not going to have disadvantage because they're flanking you. Oh, nope, that was sideways. That's a 23 to hit.
I cast shield.
Okay. And the second one is 11 plus 9, a 20 to hit.
Misses.
So the flute daggers are whistling through the air, and I need you to roll 2 wisdom saving throws for me.
One's a nat 20. And the other one is a 15.
Okay. You are going to take 3 additional damage as the flute, 3 damage. You don't get hit by any of them. But as it passes by you, it's casting Vicious Mockery. And you're hearing the sound of your own thoughts turning against you, basically. Just saying how you failed your family, how you failed your world. It
Nice.
doesn't know that, but it's able to bubble to the surface your own thoughts against you.
Remember
So,
when you peed your pants in 3rd grade?
Yeah. Then it's the king's turn. And at this moment, oh, it's foggy, so you can't see what's happening. Interesting. Okay. You begin to hear a strumming sound, and the king is humming and strumming, and you hear the sounds of metal clinking and marching and things, but you don't know what's going on. Other than Erdry, because you're paying attention to the shadows, you see 9 shadows start to materialize from the edges of the room. There's something. Wait, is it 9? How many is it? It is 8. Sorry, 8 shadows marching towards the center of the room.
Nice, dude.
Then it's back to Elizabeth's turn. Elizabeth is going to charge. Oh, sorry, Brotisserie. Yeah, you get to go too.
Thanks.
All right.
I know I was like real fucking low down there. So would you say fog cloud may cause me to rage? That I need to protect the king, and now I can't see.
I would say yes, but as a downside, if you enrage, your rage will be focused on Seth because he's the one who cast Fog Cloud.
That seems fine for
Okay.
rotisserie.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Usually
Okay.
is.
So with a roar, you enrage.
While
So-
I'm enraged, I am immune to charmed and being frightened.
Yeah, you are broken free of the charm effect.
Yeah.
I just need you to make a roll to try and unfocus your hatred at Seth for causing it.
Oh, I'm totally fine with that.
We'll say beat a 15.
I got an 11.
Ooh. What'd you add to it?
Nothing.
I didn't.
Nothing. I would add your
Wisdom
wisdom modifier. Yeah.
13.
Nope. Still not enough. Even as a saving throw?
No, wisdom modifier and save is 2.
Yeah, but didn't you got a thing from Liza? She played a tune for everybody. You have advantage.
Advantage.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. That would be a 19. on the
Okay.
die.
I mean, as much as I want to see you just straight up murder Seth, it should be a fair murder. Like, I want to make sure all the opportunities were there to not murder him first. Okay, so you managed to break free of the spell from the king. However, that probably doesn't leave you with the warm and fuzzies towards the king.
And I'm super pissed off. So probably just instantly turn my rage towards the king.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Okay. Well, then I am going to straight up just charge to where I think he is.
Okay, you can do that.
Okay. If I'm up to him. Oh, yeah. So we never went over the great axe.
Which great axe?
The generals.
Oh, the General's Great Axe. The General's Great Axe is actually a pretty simple Great Axe. It's basically just a +1 Great Axe.
Oh, it's just a +1?
Yeah.
Well, then screw that. Shit, does my sun and moon thing even work in here? Indoors?
Indoors, yeah, it works. It just depends on if it's day or night. You don't know. Well, no, it's nighttime. You guys know it's nighttime at this point. Between the story from Dormarcus and then walking all the way back to the room and everything.
So 3 and 4 is a good one?
Yep.
Well, I don't have it.
Okay.
Have you ever?
Yeah, like once or twice. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just I always rage before I use it, so I don't have the correct side.
Gotcha.
So I always have to guess. Because I can choose which side to use.
Just not when he's enraged.
Okay. So I guess if I'm up at the king, then I'm going to attack.
Okay. You make it to the king.
Yeah, I'm going to fucking slice his head off.
Ooh, Liza, you got a flash of the king before the fog cloud. Roll me history with advantage from being a bard really quick.
I have to pick a die. I have to pick a dice. I have to pick the right one.
Ooh, just the right one.
Nat 20 plus 4.
At 20? Dang.
Thank
Okay.
you for that advantage.
Yeah. Well, people will be able to see the chat in the live stream, correct?
I can try to make it that way.
Sure. Let's see here. Well, no, that's not the chat. I don't know how to do the chat. I'm an idiot.
There's a chat button.
Yeah, there it is,
says
down
chat.
at the bottom. I'll show you actually a picture of what it looks like he's got.
Burp, burp.
Oh,
Oh, dope.
So that is known as a tricanta vina. It is a 3-necked guitar / lute. And yeah, you can hardly see, but there's actually a 3rd set of strings up across the top of that thing too. That is what the king has, just so you know. Anyway,
Dang.
go ahead and continue attacking him, Rotisserie.
okay. Wait, okay, what? Okay, sorry. Oh yeah, the first one was 14.
14?
Oh no, 15.
15. 15 will whiff.
Okay. Second one will be a 27.
27. as you rear back, he points at you and strums and is going to inflict you with negative inspiration. And I need you to roll a d12 and subtract it from your roll.
Ooh, fuck. So that would leave me at a 20.
20? You will still hit him.
Okay. Fuck that guy.
Roll damage.
Wish I could do that.
You just forget about it.
I can't do negative inspiration.
positive.
15 damage.
15?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He takes it and he seems surprised to be hit after he strummed at you. And he says, You dirty bird, you're supposed to protect me.
Oh, well, I am going to attack him again.
Because
Okay.
he called you dirty. And you smell like Anna de Fama.
And that'll be a 25.
25. That will also hit.
Get him, Brotisserie. Fake King.
Fucking shit.
How much damage?
15. I
15.
rolled a 2 on the D12 last one, and I rolled a 1 on this one.
He sneers at you and says, You pathetic peasant, you will not have my throne, you nor your night creature friends.
I don't like you. Get the fuck out of my head.
Now it's Elizabeth's turn. And Elizabeth is going to, let's see here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and have her do it. She's going to summon a swarm of bats.
Ooh.
In fact, she's summoning 3 swarms of bats,
Oh.
which will make it here in 1 turn. So on her next turn, 3 swarms of bats will appear. In addition to that, she is going to... Oh, it's 2d4 swarms of bats. Let's see here. She's summoning 5 swarms of bats.
Jesus.
God damn it.
And with that... Does she have anything else she can do? Oh, and then she's going to disappear from the fog. She's no longer casting a shadow in the fog whatsoever. You don't know where she went, but you can still sense her presence, more or less. Then it's Arthur's turn. And Arthur is going to charge the king next to Brotisserie and say, Fear not, I will protect you, my friends. And he is going to start trying to attack the king.
Oh, I was worried.
He got a 26 and a 30.
Damn.
Yeah. He's gonna hit pretty solidly hard. That's 22 damage and 14 damage. Then he is going to look down and he's going to say to you, Brotisserie, specifically, does this fog help or hinder you?
I really don't like it.
And with that, he covers his eyes and holds his sword in the air. And you see it ignite into bright light. The kind of which it appears to be 30 torches worth of light emitted from the sword itself. And he yells out, Caliburn. And as the sword becomes blindingly bright, I need everybody to make a con save.
No.
Nat 20.
Rotisserie's fine.
13.
Actually, I think all my nat 20s have been on fucking con saves.
Make sure that you apply your advantage from Liza.
Oh.
Like, really make sure. If you have anything to make this better, do it.
Liza's fine. Actually, no. You're not.
What'd you get, Liza?
9.
9. Okay. Urgery?
Nat 20.
Damn.
That's 20.
Which I want to
Nice.
point out is 2 in a row.
Oh, you're right.
Well,
Okay.
now that you pointed it out, then
Shouldn't have pointed it out because now you're not going to
Jinxed
get a
it.
third one.
You
I
better
mean, I
hope
can't-
he gets a third one.
fucking what, Loot Goblin?
At this point, I might just give you guys some miracle cure. Mark, what'd you get?
19. I ended up 19.
19. Okay, that's good enough. Let's see how everybody else does really quick.
Liza dies.
Let's see here.
Right? I don't even have a backup
Yes.
character.
Seth
Yeah.
enters a
Turn into a
rage.
vampire, and then you're gonna die.
The flautist. Let's see here. The flautist, the oboist, the king passes. But the flautist and the oboist do not. Liza does not. And that's it. You are blind.
Oh no.
Your eyes burn right out of their sockets, it feels like. They don't actually, but
Oh, I was about
Eyes
to be
go-
like, what the fuck?
your eyes are, to anyone who looks, a milky white. You appear to be permanently blinded.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. Nice eyes.
She get that sword.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So, with that, it is Seth's turn.
So where are like the king and the flautist? Are they in the middle of the room? Are they on a?
Oh,
side?
by the way, all the fog is gone. That's the other piece. The
Yeah.
fog was burned away. Sorry.
That's fine.
The king has Arthur on one side and Brotisserie on the other. The flautist and the oboist are on either side of Urgery.
And they're, well, I'm gonna do something that I haven't used before. I'm gonna cast Conjure Barrage, which I can shoot an arrow into the air to create a cone of identical arrows that shoot forward and disappear. Each creature in a 60-foot cone has to succeed on a dex save or take 3d8 damage on a fail, half as much on a pass.
Okay.
Let me get this straight, Mark. You finally
had
do
this?
something that's useful, and it's when you're a bad guy.
I'm not bad, you're bad.
I'm not bad. I'm neutral.
You've had this whole fucking time?
That's relatively new.
Fireball, the arrow.
Like, we're not on opposite teams. I'm just trying to protect friends, bro.
Okay. That's going to hit everybody. So, everybody roll your dex saves.
Fuck you.
Just gotta beat a 15.
Got to beat a 15.
Yeah.
Okay. Elizabeth got a 17.
Oh, is it something I can see?
Yeah.
Arthur got a 20.
Well, it disappeared. I don't know.
Oboist failed.
I failed.
Flautist failed. The king failed. Okay, what is it? 3d8,
Yeah. So I rolled 20 damage.
20 damage.
Yeah.
Half
28.
that if they pass.
Yep.
0 if you're Erdry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. 10, 20, 20. Oof.
How
That-
long have you fucking had that for?
Only like 4 levels, guys.
No, since the last time we up leveled up.
I feel like that's kind of been a while.
No.
Could have been useful at certain points.
Okay, Liza, it's your turn. You can't see anything. You are blind.
I'm blind.
That's what you say.
I can't see.
I
Liza's
can't
turn is to
see.
drop to the ground and pout. No, what are you doing in your anger, your rage, your sadness, your fury? What are you feeling? What are you doing?
I can't fucking see anyone.
You cannot.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
You could heal yourself.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh.
Because I really need it.
Well, you're blind. So, I mean.
I don't know if.
Do you have
That-
anything that heals blindness? You might.
No, I just have healing word and cure wounds.
Oh, yeah. Nope. Neither of those are going to heal blindness.
God damn it.
Just start playing music.
Just gonna play my lute.
Are you trying to inspire somebody?
I want to inspire Erdry.
Okay.
Because Seth and Rotisserie are fucking stupid.
You inspire Urgery. The song of True Neutral is played. Way to not pick a side. You didn't make me blind.
I rolled a 21 for performance.
That's solid. Okay. D12 that he gets to add, right?
Yeah.
And Erdry, it is your turn. You have the Noboist and the Flautist, both of which look like they've seen better days. They're blind.
I am going to disengage.
You don't even have to, FYI. They're blind.
Oh, they're blind? I
Yeah.
am going to run over, grab Liza, and pull her out of the room into the hallway as far as I can get her away from everything.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. You do, as you get a hold of Liza and begin to drag her away, you hear the king yell out behind you, "Coward!" And I need you to make a deck save.
Oh no.
25.
A bunch of suits of armor around the room that appeared motionless, but you don't remember being there before the fog cloud, throw swords at you. You manage to dodge all of them due to your fact that even when you pass, you don't take half, right? But a clatter of swords go, and I need you to roll a second deck save. This one because you're trying to keep Liza from getting impaled by the swords as well.
Okay.
Liza, you can assist by rolling a d10 and adding it to whatever he gets.
Can I
He's
use my
gotta get it.
Can I use add inspiration to this too, by the way?
You can't add inspiration to saving throws,
Well,
but you do have advantage on it.
Oh, I have
because
advantage?
of Liza's thing.
Woo, that's good.
Got to beat a 16.
Well, I got a 19.
I rolled an 8.
Okay. So yeah, you managed to dodge all of the swords being thrown at you by the suits of armor. King's kind of a dick.
Would I still have an action? Because all I did was grab her and run, or is that going to be my whole turn?
I would
doing
say
that.
that would be your whole bonus action and movement. You
Okay.
can do something for your action, but you can't move anymore.
Okay, I'm just going to shoot flare right at the vampire.
At the vampire?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll an attack. Which one, Arthur or Elizabeth, who you now see is on the ceiling?
Holy shit, I'm going to shoot it at her. Get off the fucking ceiling, crazy person.
Fucking exorcist over here.
That is a 21 to hit.
21 to hit?
Yeah.
21 hits.
Okay.
You hit her with fire, and she lets out a hiss, and she says, "Stop it, mage!" She seems angry and annoyed. Tries to take a deep breath to calm herself down, and she's again is plying at we're just trying to get Arthur his rightful throne. And it is the oboist and the flutist's turn. They have both collapsed to the ground and are clawing at their faces and screaming about how they have no sight. They appear to not have the mental fortitude to handle this severe change in their fortune. At the end of each of their turns, they're basically effectively non-combatants anymore. Their weapons are dropped. They're on their knees. And the king is going to play his Tricanta Vina. And looking around the room, he plays it, and I need everybody to make, let's see here, wisdom saving throws.
Even Liza and I, or are we too far away?
You can both hear it, so yeah, you'll have to. You're immune, by the way, Erdry. Sorry.
Oh,
It's a
yeah,
charm.
you're right.
It's a charm effect.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're right.
I'm immune.
Yep.
God damn it.
Relevant. You're rolling like garbage.
I know. I rolled an 8.
Oh,
8? That's with your advantage?
Oh no. Didn't fucking help. It's a 12.
Nope. Okay.
Lay it on me.
So, Liza, what'd you get, Seth?
17.
17. You also failed.
Oh
Um,
my God.
Both
Fuck
of
you,
you
Seth.
guys failed. And the king used mass suggestion. Everyone in hearing proximity heard the same thing at the same time, which was kill it with fire. And that is where we will end episode 32. Right before Brotisseries' turn, the dirty bird who has a innate fear of fire and things like that due to his past. The king has just shouted, kill it with fire in mass suggestion, and everyone who failed the save is going to be compelled to use whatever fire they have.
Oh damn.
That's a yikes.
Do I get to still pick the level though?
You have to use the highest level available to you.
Oh fuck.
And with that, we end the episode. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Bye.